But C.C.J. said that the judge and the Court of Appeal had taken too narrow an approach to the interpretation of matters covered by the management or operation of a ship and international transport. In considering the concepts of the management or the operation of a ship, one had to take into consideration the special characteristics of the relevant ship. As it related to cruise lines, the majority of the court considered an integral part of the experience and the package provided by the operators of cruise lines was that passengers would have the opportunity to experience onshore excursions arranged by the operators of cruise lines as part of their operation or business. Indeed, the Oxford English Dictionary, 2nd edition, 2003, defines operator as a person or company that runs a business, and operation as a business organization. The supplies supplied by the tour operators are therefore zero-rated as a supply of services that were provided directly in connection with the operation of a ship engaged in international transport. On a purpose of construction of the Act, and preferring a meaning more favorable to the subject where tax legislation was reasonably capable of alternative meanings, it mattered not that this zero rating item concerned with international transport, defined as transport of passengers or goods, appeared with many others under a subheading services connected with exported goods. The President of the Court, Mr. Justice Saunders, didn't agree with the majority. In his opinion, after passengers safely disembarked the ship, what domestic transportation service a group of them choose to engage, whether by themselves or through the cruise line, was their personal business and was not at all connected with the ship's operational management. Furthermore, the contracting the local tour companies and the cruise lines didn't support the conclusion of the majority. Additionally, to include these local tours as part of international transport would erase the distinction carefully set out in the legislation between the supply of domestic and of international transport services. By his interpretation of the Act, GST was payable by all suppliers of taxable services. Since the local tour operators supplied the local tour services, they were automatically allowed to pay GST.